talking about bottom
yeah.
6 and extras. Do you think that we
Yeah.
went defensive and gritty over skilled there?
Yes.
The
100%.
reason I ask that is that for our defensive grittiness and penalty kill ability, we had a 72% penalty kill throughout that tournament.
Is that good?
No,
That's not good.
that's not
No.
good. That is not good. The reason I ask that
You
is
want your penalty kill and your power play to add up to 100%. So if you're 75% on the kill, you have to be
Yeah.
25% on the power play.
Were
Like
we?
a good penalty kill is
we had a
90,
good power play.
90 plus.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the reason
Anyways.
I say that is, mind you, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure our penalty kill consisted of Mark Stone, Mitch Marner, Nick Suzuki,
Bo Horvat.
Bo, I think?
Bo Horvat.
Yeah.
So 2 of those guys I would have kept. Suzuki I'm fine with. I thought he played well. But could you
we took
not
all
have
4.
brought Scheifele and Bedard and substituted out Tom Wilson and substituted out someone else? You'd have the exact same penalty kill percentage.
That's what I'm saying.
and
that's what
you'd
I'm
have
saying.
more scoring opportunity on the team.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Is that not
Sort of.
like if we had a 100% penalty kill, I would say yes, we took the right guys because we asked them to play in that scenario. They did it correctly, and that was the right guy for the job. But again, correct me if I'm wrong, Stone and Marner were already penalty killers for that team, which are 2 guys that, I mean, I didn't think Stone was going to be on it, so that's on me. But Marner was a shoo-in, and Stone was on 4 Nations, so chances are they were already going. We brought defensive forwards to be defensive and play penalty kill. Our penalty kill was still pretty bad, and we didn't have Bedard and Scheifele there.
Like, okay, hopefully
you
you guys
also
don't
gotta
disagree with me on this one, but what did Brandon Hagel do in the tournament?
He was quite poor as well, unfortunately. I really like Hagel, but he was quite poor.
Me too, but again, he's just another gritty PKing guy that we took when we
I
could have
don't
taken
think
someone
he's
else.
really that like he is a grittier
gritty.
forward. but
He's gritty. He can
is
score.
Like he can score a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like
But I mean,
Reinhardt
didn't.
is a fucking offensive forward. Didn't produce. Suzuki can produce at high rates. Yeah, he had the big goal against Czechia, I think it was, to tie it up.
Finland.
But really, he was Finland.
Oh no, Czechia.
Yeah,
Sorry, you're right.
Czechia
You're
sends
right.
it overtime. Horvat had a couple nice goals, but I liked Horvat's tournament. He wasn't horrible, but he wasn't outstanding.
I liked Horvat.
Wilson, you brought to kind of act as the Hyman on
Enforce.
his line.
Enforce.
Not
We brought him to
enforce, but get pucks to
And
McDavid.
McDavid was cranking people in the tournament.
I love that.
Wilson was kind of rendered.
McDavid.
Wilson was kind of rendered obsolete by the
I
second
think
game.
every
on that
single
line, in
person
my
in
opinion.
Canada was watching that first
But-
game against Czechia and saw McDavid's hit in the corner and said, "Oh my God, Tom Wilson's making a fucking impact real early," and then look over and it's 97 on the back of the jersey.
My 2 cents
Graham.
and where I think you're going with it is you're talking about a hypothetical is that we brought scoring forwards that didn't produce. Who's to say that if we brought Scheifele, we brought Bedard, they would have produced? I'm not saying that they would have. I'm
Yeah.
saying that based off the forwards we had on that team that were shoo-ins, if you bring them over a Tom Wilson, over Bo Horvat, over Brandon Hagel, although he was always going to be on that team, that's just extra ammunition to score, which in this case, the guys that were brought didn't provide that. So the hypothetical is there, but the guys that were brought didn't
Like
score,
Bennett-
if you know
Bennett
what I mean.
had 15 goals in the playoffs last year? He was like
Yeah,
goal per
he
game in the
was-
playoffs
yeah.
last year, and he was shit this tournament.
And he
like-
took a couple bad penalties as well.
Yeah.
Like the running the goalie. And then, I mean, the high stick on Hughes wasn't really his fault. I think it was more of a follow through.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there was that. And I've been bashing the whole podcast. Like, I don't think Tom Wilson was horrible in the tournament by any means. I think that he did his job correctly. He hit guys. He was good on the forecheck. But you have guys that do that already. You know, again, it's a hypothetical,
Yep.
but why not bring a more skilled guy?
That's what I mean. The whole thing that, not to call breaks out, but he's on the podcast and he was saying this before the tournament was like, yeah, we're bringing him to be an enforcer and he's all that, but he can also score. He's got just as many goals as Scheifele and all that. And he didn't score. He didn't bring any offense or do anything like that in this tournament. is what I'm saying. Whereas again, like who knows if Scheifele would have done that, but like
Yeah,
probably,
again,
probably more so than Wilson. Like,
and
I don't know.
really, at the end of the day, again, it's all hypothetical. We were one shot, one goal
Exactly.
away from a gold medal.
Yeah.
Who knows if bringing those guys would have changed anything? It's just my opinion is that we had the guys that needed to play the defensive role there already, and bringing
Yeah.
in 2 more skilled guys hypothetically could have given us a better look in a gold medal game.
Yeah.
Because that's what it comes down to.
All
6
I
games.
want to say on that is
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tom Wilson did score. He had 1 goal, I think. And
I don't
if
think
he,
so.
I don't think he had one.
I thought he scored in
I don't think he had 1 goal.
one of the round robin games.
No.
But
Oh, he
No.
did. He did. He has
Yeah, I
one.
think he had
1
one.
goal and 3 assists.
yeah,
And
because remember
29
Avery took
pims.
him to score and won.
How the hell did he get 29
That
pims?
fight with that France guy.
Right.
They both
right,
got
right,
10s and 5s and 2s, I think. Like I think they got 17 minutes each on that play.
Yeah,
But-
and then the France guy
Okay.
got sent home.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Nuts. So, my question to you
Crazy.
guys is a complete hypothetical. Brazy, run it back in time. McAvoy doesn't get
Okay.
behind Hellebuck, and Wilson scores that goal, like in front of the net. You guys know what play I'm talking about,
Yep. Yeah.
Anton? So there was
No,
a scrum in
sorry.
front of the net. Wilson kind of flicked it over Hellebuck's shoulder, and it went over Hellebuck,
Okay.
but McAvoy dove behind Hellebuck and saved it with his chest. Like it was going in the net.
Yeah.
And it hit his chest, and then they got a clear on it. Tom
Yeah.
Wilson scores that goal, is the fucking golden goal fucking hero, and his life is
Yeah.
changed. Like that's one
I-
single play,
Yeah.
one single McAvoy awareness play from Tom Wilson being the
100%.
fucking savior in Canada, and
100%.
we're talking
I
about
agree
how
with
he's a
you.
lock-in for the
Yeah.
2030 Olympics, which I'd like to
Yeah.
continue on to. Is there's already people coming out with projections for the 2030 Olympics, and they have Tom Wilson on the roster again, which I think is hilarious because he's going to be like what?
First of
He's gonna be,
all,
like,
I mean, whether
40?
it sounds crazy or
Oh,
not,
shoot.
no, Tom Wilson's like 29, I think.
So yeah, he'll
One
be
thing may sound
34.
crazy. I do completely agree with you in the fact that
Yeah.
if that goal goes in, he scores us the gold medal winning goal. The narrative absolutely 100% completely changes.
He's
100%
the
completely
savior.
changes, but that is not what happened.
But if Hyman's there, he scores that goal though. That's his office.
Probably.
I would have rather had Hyman.
Probably.
I'm not even kidding. Anyways, yeah, it's easy to look at hypothetical. You can look at it the other way in that if Jack Hughes doesn't score that overtime goal, then who knows what happens. So, it's easy to look back on it. But that being said, with the team we chose, we still absolutely dominated that US team, which I just did not see coming. And it was a hell of an effort from Team Canada. It sucks that it fucking ended that way. But